because they feel so entitled. They are something out of the ordinary. That the EFF will never be anything without them in that particular province. So let's take KZN for instance. This Vusi leaves because he can't organize a single bus. And when he leaves, he starts saying bad things about the EFF. But what made me so shocked was that he now mobilizes people to go to this guy's event, Ngizwe's event. And I'm like, you couldn't organize a bus. You have no capacity to organize anyone to go anywhere. So why all of a sudden do you think that you can organize people for some parallel event of the EFF? Then it later rings bell in my mind that he thinks very highly of himself and he doesn't know that he's actually nothing. He was made what he was because of the collective wisdom of the EFF. So, you must elect today the people who have demonstrated their loyalty to the movement. Nothing else but loyalty to the movement. In my discussion with Mbuyiseni, I said to him, anyone who betrays loyalty, I crush them to the grave. You know why I do that? I will never be disloyal to the people I'm loyal to. And I've got no history. I've got no history of selling anyone out. You can go to my enemies who were my friends before. They will tell you that you can say whatever you want to say about him. When he's loyal to the core. And when you betray us, we don't forget, we may not fight and say all things because we believe that for the sake of the unity of our movement, some things we must pretend like we don't see. But when that opportunity comes to deal with disloyal people, we do so without making any apology. Now, I'm saying this because I was asked to help a man who sold out the EFF, resigned from the position of the EFF without telling the leadership of the EFF in the legislature, and gave a letter to the Speaker of the ANC that I'm resigning. I, the Commander-in-Chief of these deployed forces on the ground, must now hear from the ANC that one of your soldiers have resigned. And I said, you are so playful, you are joking. It's not true, he will never do that. And I put him on a conference call. And I asked, did you resign? Then he started telling me a story. He said, no, don't tell me a story. Did you resign, yes or no? He said, yes. I said, thank you, no problem, it's okay. Resign from a position that we are going to elect today. You are here. So much money was spent here. So much effort was put together for us to be here. We deploy you into government, into legislature. You say you are a loyal and disciplined member of the organization. Like a loyal soldier, you leave your post without a further instruction. When you are standing on a post as a loyal and disciplined member, like we did yesterday, under the rain, you don't surrender the position. You stick to the position until the commanders come back to say to you, you can retreat from the position. Why do you retreat from the position without the commanders giving you a further instruction to leave the position? Then you leave the position without commanders knowing that you have left the position. You get shot and wounded in a different space. We don't know how you landed there. We get called to come and rescue you. I will never do that. I will never do that. We have no room for sellouts. You leave your post, you are on your own. The day you leave your post, that's the day you denounce your membership. That's the day you denounce your loyalty to our movement. Under all circumstances, stick to your post. Don't retreat. Discipline means that. Loyalty means that. You stick to your post. That's why we salute people who never sold out during the struggle. Beaten, tortured, all manner of things done to them. They said, I will never sell out my comrades. I will rather die because I'm loyal to the cause. So we learn from those people. You are not being tortured. You are not being imprisoned. No one has forced you to go to exile. You operate under a very conducive environment to a point where you even get paid for being on that post. And then you still show us a middle finger. And when you get into trouble, we get called to come and rescue you. We'll never do that. This movement, we must defend it with everything, because if you rescue people who are in trouble after they sold the movement out, you are teaching others that you can leave your post. The organization will still find you wherever you are and still rescue you. We can't teach people politics of disloyalty. We can't do that. So, comrades, all of us, as we serve our organization, we must know that we only owe it one thing, which is loyalty. The founding manifesto, the constitution, the code of conduct of the EFF is all you need. You don't need anyone to tell you anything. Don't listen to people who say they are your leaders and leaders of factions. Because they are going to get you into trouble. And after getting you into trouble, they are going to be the ones who are presiding over your disciplinary process. And they won't do anything except to say, you are found guilty, suspended, or expelled. The same people who told you to do the wrong things. Every time when a discussion takes place, the question should be, what does the Constitution of the EFF say